Well, hello, and welcome back. It's Sunday, Event 9, Ice Domino Bowling. And it just came out a few hours ago, about 6 hours ago by the time of this recording. So let's see who won this. At least 1,500 people have seen it. Welcome to the reaction channel. Let's see what happens with this. It's not a reaction channel, but let's see what happens with this anyway. I fais toi.
Normally, when you think of bowling, you think of the swanky lounges, the shoes, and the well-polished floors. Well, all of that is gone. In this iteration, it's ice bowling, a contact sport in the frigid outdoors with a wall of dominoes before you. The goal is getting as many of those dominoes down as possible with just one marble apiece.
I had it to go.
We'll see how it turns out in this crucial halfway point in the hunt for the championship in the 2024 Winter Marble League, sponsored by Mint Mobile. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. As you see, teams
that's what I wanted to see.
take turns knocking down as many dominoes as possible.
Yes.
We'll give you the scoring right there so you can see the different colors of dominoes. We'll be referencing back to that throughout.
So LED is 5 points each, teal 3, cyan is 2, marine is 1, red is -3 points. Oh boy. Don't want that. Come on,
event. But with only one team
how do they
event
type with
left
no
to
hands?
go, it all comes down to individuals. But you notice how close together those standings were at the beginning of this video. 2 event wins, separating last from first. And still 8 events to go after this one. As Minty Drizzle comes down and gives us a test run.
15.
You can see in the upper corner there the different types of dominoes that were knocked down and the total score. So this will be a combination of 2 runs, so just like in regular bowling. Leave them out there, reset the marble in this case, and good penetration to the back rows, knocking down 3 of those flashing dominoes. 15 and a 31 for a total of 46 here in the demo.
Stinger,
as we get started with Stinger
was originally
from
a
the
Hornet.
Bumblebees, the team that sits in last place in the standings. Solid impact,
almost
right
hit the red
down the middle, and that's what you want, that chain reaction. Stinger goes
almost
45
right there
in the first run. Bumble, the captain of the Bumblebees, trying to capitalize off of an incredible points run. But goes right down the alleyway. Could not turn the corner and leaps out of the arena.
This is so exciting.
45 and a 0 for the Bumblebees. Well, they'll take that 45 if that demo run was anything to go off of from the Minty Maniacs. But once we get into competition, seems like records and expectations always fall. A late combo of dominoes falling down here. I guess it doesn't matter timing as long as they fall in the end. 41 on the first roll for the captain of the Hazers.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
We're going in reverse standings.
I remember the book. I never saw that movie.
Hazers second to last team and does the exact same thing that we just saw of the Bumblebees. Could not get it turned. And Cloudy nets a goose egg. Bumblebees stay on top with 45.
Okay, we'll take it. Solar
Ember
Flares.
from the Solar Flares. Silver medalists. Back in the half pipe. You see a bit more angle.
46.
To attack the left side of the field of dominoes there.
46 there.
3 flashing, 3
Radiance.
teal. So the flashings, LED dominoes, those are worth 5 points each. Teal is worth 3. Those cyan ones are 2.
Solar Flares got a good one right
reds, that will take away points.
24.
And a 24
70.
for Radiance here, and that's more like it. 70 for the Solar Flares.
I don't know if that could be beat or not.
46 and 24.
Team Galactic here.
They are your top team.
Careful now.
Team Galactic with Quasar, the reserve, goes all the way over to the gutter here. Gets a little too close for comfort. For that red domino that will take away points. Second run, it was a narrow lane, but they were able to find it, and also a 0. In regular bowling, you can kind of count on some grip from the lane Once the ball
Well,
gets
now they
spinning,
have
in this
last
case,
place because of that. It's just one narrow spot, and you hit it. That's like impressive with the accuracy, but sucky because of points. I was going to say, make a mention real quick. If it's your first time watching me in the video, the reason why I got a straw in my mouth is because when I was in the Army, I had like a heat stroke thing. Can't talk right unless I bite down on something. That's why it sounds weird like this. All right, so bye for Vade.
marbles on ice, they are unable
Fast.
to find that balance so far between speed and control that could give them an advantage in later runs.
Fast.
Well, this, a glancing blow right off the nose
5.
of the Domino field, gives Frost a frosty 5 points.
Yeesh.
Let's see if Sheet can do any better here. Our hosts looking for points.
Well, they not in last,
31
so they're going to get 1 point.
puts them in 4th out of 5. Gliding Glaciers have had a lot of fun setting up these events. But paradoxically, they
Raspberry
haven't
Racers.
always been to their liking. Raspberry Racers coming down now. Oh, an excellent run of dominoes.
Almost.
Spread outward from the center. They glanced that red, but did not knock it down. Watch on the top side of your screen there on the right.
Very close.
Moved it, but it did not fall. A 50 in the first run
So
for
they're in
Raspberry
second place
Racers.
already.
They need just 20 here to tie for the lead, and they go right down the pipe.
Everyone's just going straight for that.
Nada for Rozzy.
Just straight down the middle. Miss it every time.
Doesn't
That's
stop them from
what,
chancing
4 teams
because
have done that?
50 is still good enough
Clutter.
for second place behind the Solar Flares. Clutter for Balls of Chaos.
Oh, that's
One of
good.
those teams that is yet to medal so far.
Well, they're going to
In
at
fact,
least
they are
now.
the
They're at
highest
second.
ranked team not to medal, and they'll start off with a 54.
I hate their chant. What is this chant? I hate it. I hate it. I hate the chant.
Quick down the chute and also unable to get it turned. I think the marbles are a bit surprised.
They
They
can't
thought
turn.
they would be able to
He was close,
manipulate
though.
their pathway once they got down onto the sheet of ice, and it just has not been working.
Mama.
From the teams that are yet to go, there's only so much you can gain from watching. You've really got to try it. Well, this was a nice one.
That's pretty good.
Pathway, 2 separate
64.
runs
There we
of
go.
dominoes that are falling.
If Mimo can get, because I saw the
multiple runs going,
the
you are in
post
better shape,
ahead.
and that
Mimo
64
can get
is
it.
going to be good enough to put Team Momo into second place
Mimo.
by themselves. Let's see if they can get any more points here. No.
Man. He had plenty split.
And so the 64 will stay,
You had 2.
and they move into second place. After 8 runs, Solar Flares and Team Momo, Balls of Chaos, Raspberry Racers, Bumblebees, Hazers, Gliding Glaciers, and Team Galactic. Yella's Marble Runs is excited to announce the launch of our toy brand that has everything you need to run your own Yella's Marble Race in the comfort of. The blocks are reset down on the ice. The Mint Mobile Marbles are checking to make sure everything is lined up and square as it needs to be.
Wolfpack.
Ready for the Wolfpack now. Here
I'm
in
disappointed
run
in that. We
number
could have took
9.
number 1, but no.
Initial impact yielded 1 run of dominoes going down.
Now, if their next marble goes straight down that thing, that's
but
just the
little
most
else
impressive.
for Remus.
That'd be
Serious
impressive
for
if
the
they
Wolfpack.
miss it completely and go down
This
that
team
lane.
has
That's the
one
most
silver medal. There's
easiest
several
lane to
of those in the
miss.
field today.
No, okay.
Tries again, and that's a much better result on
Maybe
the
second.
second attempt.
43 plus.
43.
Point behind
And that
Momo.
goes to 63. Oh, 1 point short of Momo in second place.
Yes.
But it moves the Wolfpack into tentative bronze medal position.
Tentative.
Savage Speeders
Is someone going to get a red is the question.
ended up ricocheting down to the near side, missed internal impacts in the domino field. Instead,
26.
went around.
If they get a red,
Might have been a faster pathway for the Speeders, but not the most strategic. Oh, second run here is a lot better.
yeah. it's gonna-
36 points. Added to the first run of 26 goes 62. That's 1 point short of the run that we just saw. So they are 1 spot off of the
All right,
podium.
blackjacks.
Spade for the Blackjacks.
That's pretty good.
Silver medalists back in the bobsled.
Ooh, they get
Goes
that
for 38
middle
in
there.
run
That's going to
one.
be very bad for us. This could be good right here if they do well.
Club surveys the field, tries to get to the side, and does. Chip down a few more.
No, no.
25. That puts them up into third spot at 63 points as well.
Yeah.
Blackjacks are in the bronze position for now.
Momo's still good.
Competition is heating up the farther we get into this.
We don't want
even though
everything to the frost grade,
It's
Woods.
mighty chilly out here today. It would be remiss for me not to mention, by the way, that
If
you can
Bonbon
check
gets
out all
middle,
of our
that's gonna
new
be
hoodie
number
colors
one.
in our merchandise store.
I mean,
so
Cocoa.
help support
Well,
the channel.
Bonbon was that one.
Give
We'll
that a
Cocoa.
look and stay warm in the process. It's a win-win. Second run here for the
There we go.
Chocolatiers,
Knock down the red.
who sit in fifth in the overall standings for the Marble League. They did knock down a red domino. That takes away 3.
I was hoping for that to happen.
Otherwise, that would have had them in the top 5. Instead, they sit in 6th.
It's exciting
Green
when
Ducks
things go
have
wrong.
the most bronze medals of any team, but those are the only medals that the Green Ducks have. That still is good enough to put them in 4th in the overall standings. What do they do here in the first run of bowling? It's 29.
Ducky. Eh.
Nobody's been able to push past that Solar Flares 70. And that'll be a 0. Ducks fly straight. And Ducky
So that means Glen Glaciers get 2 points.
gives no more points to that 29. Green Ducks down in 12th. That will hurt them at the start of the second half.
Glen Glaciers get 2
Next
points.
event. Snowballs come down now and aim toward the left side. That almost seems like the better strategy. If you
Yes.
can get the off-center shot
First.
in the first run, then your teammate can just barrel straight, collide, and try to knock down as many as possible in the second run versus aiming to get as many as possible in the first. Oh, and I just had to say that, didn't I? Snowstorm angles left,
Oh, Glen Glaciers
misses
get 3 points
everything,
now.
and the Snowballs, our third-place team in the Marble League, goes down to 14th.
So Momo's guaranteed a medal, I think,
Jump
at this point.
from the Jungle Jumpers.
I think. Pretty much.
Does a good job on the left side of the domino field. 35.
Let's see how this goes here.
If they replicate that, that will tie our leaders. Jungle
Hopefully not.
Jumpers twice. Gold medalists.
Nope.
And they get a 0 on the second run. It will not help. Solar Flares are guaranteed no worse than a silver.
Momo has second,
Team
at least.
Momo, no worse than a bronze, but it's Team Blackjack that are hoping they can hold on to that third place position
I'm happy with
pending this run. Final
Ooh.
runs here, and that's a solid strike from the Crazy Cat's Eyes, who end up in the middle of the domino field to the tune of 41 points.
I don't know. That might be good. We'll see what happens.
Yellow Eye at the top of the ramp.
Please don't.
1 run left to determine gold in bowling.
Got 1 extra.
Lances off a couple, but only one of them falls down, adding just 3 points in what looked to be a great run from the Crazy
That
Cat's
would have been
Eyes.
good, but
Fizzles in 10th.
there we go.
So as a result, the Solar Flares pick up the gold, their first of these games.
And Momo.
As their second medal overall, Team Momo nabs the silver,
Thank
and the
you.
Blackjacks hold on for the bronze. The Solar Flares absolutely needed that. They are sitting in 14th in the overall standings with just 37 points and 1 silver medal. They are the lowest ranked team to have gotten a single medal in these games. Well, now they should be moving up the standings.
All right,
Let's see
where are
where
we
they
at?
go. Watch them at the bottom there. 14,
We
they
move
move
up
up
to
to
6.
12th. Okay. It's something.
Okay, well, it's something. You are so bad that only 25 points push you up to 12. Wow, that's pathetic. 2 medals. 12th place. Team Momo, though, chipped a medal, but still, we made up to 6 now. So we are down 14 points from Crazy Cat's Eyes, who's now number 1. Jungle Jumpers drop. So we are in striking distance. So bronze would put us ahead.
Crazy Cat's Eyes still lead over the Jungle Jumpers and the Snowballs. Momo's jumped up 3 as a result here. Blackjacks and Chocolatiers are also up 1.
Hazers suck.
Next event, curling. The final team event of these games, and it begins
tomorrow, right? I'm hoping it's tomorrow. Yes. Perfect. Curling, ski jump, and climbing. Oh, no, it's not tomorrow. It is Tuesday. What's this? Oh, okay. I was wondering later. Oh, you could do that now? You can create an event? Okay. So it shows Tuesday. Oh, I'll be here for that. Okay, well, that is good. This was a great episode, especially since Momo got something. Now, curling, I have high expectations for. So I'm curious what climbing is going to be. Alrighty, well, we'll see you in the next one. Is your team doing well? Because Team Momo is in the middling. Middling Momo. That's, if they come out with another marble, call them middling. Momo middling. Alrighty, well, see you in the next one. Goodbye.